What's the latest on the vote count?
Well, Sherry, the people have spoken. They have given Marcos a resounding victory, pushing back on what's deemed as a dysfunctional democracy. Of course, they're also pushing back on what's happened to them, their lot, the rising inequality, and they're believing his platform of unity that he will help the Philippines rise again. Now, in terms of those numbers, the vote count continues. More than 90% of the votes have been counted in preliminary counting, by the way, and he secured more than 30 million votes. It is massive. It is a huge margin. Just to put it in perspective, that's more than double what his closest rival has secured, i.e. Vice President Leni Robredo. It is also higher than what Duterte achieved at the last election. And of course, you know that Duterte is among the most popular, if not the most popular president that the Philippines has seen. And in terms of that margin, it is the widest margin since the 1980s, i.e. since his father was ousted from government. What remains to be seen will be his policies. He's been pretty vague so far, but the sense out there is that there will be continuity. He will continue those policies adopted by Duterte. That means he will push through that recovery from the pandemic. He will push through that build program that Duterte has embarked on and has yet to complete. But the days ahead, perhaps, will give us more clarity on where he's headed.
And perhaps a bit more clarity as to how the market will be taking in this result?
Well, not surprisingly, that Philippine assets have been under a lot of pressure. The peso at a 3-year low. We have the stock market here down about 6% year to date, among the worst performers in Southeast Asia. I think what markets are waiting to see, like we said, a clarity on in terms of policies. But what the Philippines has going for it is growth. 6.5% growth as projected by the IMF. That is among the fastest growth in this part of the world. There's also some sense that, investors will be sidelined until they're comfortable putting the money again. The question is, what will foreign investors do? Will contracts be honored by the Marcos presidency? That's a big question that needs to be addressed.